Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'll be sharing my favorite fall essential products. You guys know fall is here, and I told you guys it's pretty much like my favorite season of the year because it's not too hot, it's not too cold, it's just the perfect weather. But at the same time the weather is transitioning from like hot to cold, and because I have dry skin, my skin tends to act really crazy during the winter time and the fall time because I'm transitioning. So I pretty much have to give my skin more moisture than I needed to when it was summertime. And because I'm pregnant right now, I'm actually in my third trimester, my skin was acting really crazy. Even during the summertime, it was extremely dry, and like my go-to favorite moisturizers and like cleansers weren't even working at all. Like the really good ones, whether it was high-end or affordable, they weren't working. So I was pretty much going through it as far as my skin for the summertime. So I kind of feel like because I'm going through it, well, then I know it's going to be even more crazier for the winter and fall time. So I'm going to show you guys the products that pretty much have been working for me thus far, and they're pretty much still like my go-to staple products as far as skincare, body care, and of course I'll share with you guys my favorite fall essentials in terms of like apparel, face primers, household stuff, and all that wonderfulness. So if you guys want to see what these products are, then of course let's get started. Alright, so let's go ahead and take care of the like body care makeup products first, and of course we'll jump into like the fashion pieces. So starting off, the product I have been loving thus far is going to be the Jergens Wet Skin Moisturizer. It says it locks in hydration at skin's peak moisture moment for visibly soft skin. It's infused with softening almond oil and it moisturizes dry skin. You're supposed to use this product after the shower when your skin is wet because it absorbs better. I have used it both wet and dry in terms of like I come out the shower, I actually towel dry my skin and I put it on, and it still works really well. But it definitely performs better if you apply it while your skin is still wet after the shower. So again, here is the product. It smells so amazing. Like the smell actually wakes me up in the morning because it does have that like almond oil in it. But you guys, it leaves my skin feeling so soft and moisturized. I apply it to my stomach, I apply it to my legs, my arm, I even apply it to my boobs. TMI, I know, but my boobs have been so itchy lately, especially like during the summertime, and like now like it's so like itchy. My nipples have been itchy, so I just apply it pretty much like all over my body, and it helps in terms of me not having to like just have the need to scratch my skin because it's so dry. Because typically if you have to like scratch your skin, that's because it's like dry. So whenever I apply this product, my skin is pretty much good to go. I don't have to scratch anymore, and I guess I'm a hard scratcher because I always end up having like cuts or marks on my body. So this has been a saving grace. I have used other lotions in the past which used to work for me before, but it hasn't been working, you know, during my pregnancy. So far this has been the go-to product for me. And again, it's by Jergens. It's the Wet Skin Moisturizer, and it does have an almond oil, and it says it moisturizes dry skin. I got it at Walmart. Ricky also uses it. He doesn't really have dry skin like I do, but he uses it and he likes it as well. So definitely give it a try. It's a daily body moisturizer. You can use it day or night, and again, it has been working so well for me. So I know going into the colder months is going to be a fan favorite of mine as well. But it's definitely a fall staple for me in terms of a body care item. So I have been loving it lately. And you cannot forget about your body butters. You guys know I love body butters. I just pulled this out of my room. I do have the Josie Marin body butter also. I don't use body butters in the summer, only the winter time. So that's why I don't really switch out my products in terms of having to buy a new one so fast, because I only use it if my skin is like super dry or like cracked or anything like that, and it hasn't been the case. So I pretty much had the same one for about a year now. I want to say this is probably going to be my second year with this same tube, because again, I don't use it that often. But it's going to be the Righteous Body Butter from Soap and Glory. It feels so good on the skin and it smells so good. Here's what the inside look like. I have actually tried their body wash. if you have tried their body wash, it is so good as well. It leaves your skin feeling so soft and moisturized. You know, some soaps can leave your skin feeling really dry afterwards, but their body wash doesn't do that. But love the body butter. It works really good on dry skin, and I just love to use a body butter again when my skin feels really like dry and dehydrated. And if I have used my lotion, it's not working, I'll definitely go into this, and it'll feel so good on the skin after you get out the shower as well, just to kind of give your skin that moisture back. So definitely give it a try. It says it's the very dry skin formula, so again, if you have very dry skin like me, give it a try. I think you will like it a lot. And this one isn't thick in terms of like a consistency. Some body butters I don't like because it's too thick, and when you try to like rub it into your skin, it doesn't penetrate your skin really well. This one doesn't do that, so that's why I like this formula really good compared to others. So give it a try. You can get something Glowy from Ulta or Target, and it's not like super affordable, but it's not like super pricey either. It's like right in the middle, so give it a try. All right, next product is going to be by Neutrogena. It's going to be the Hydro Boost Hydrating Cleansing Gel. You guys know whenever it's fall and winter time, I always use a hydrating cleanser on my face. You have some cleansers that's just going to work in terms of cleaning your face. You have some cleansers that works really well if you have oily skin, and of course you have some cleansers that work really well if you have dry skin. I like to use a cleanser in the fall and winter time that's going to be a hydrating cleanser, because my skin is already going to be dry, and you guys know cleansers do dry your skin out because it's pretty much like cleaning your face. So whatever cleanser I use have to have the word hydrating somewhere on the packaging, and this has pretty much been the one that I always go in terms of my favorite for the fall and winter time. This one, and then the one from Clean and Clear. Clean and Clear have one, it's in a blue packaging, that I like to use in the fall and winter time too. That one works really well because it doesn't strip my face. I'll insert the name right here if I can think of it, but if not, I'll just put the name right here. But yeah, it's a Neutrogena Hydro Boost line. You guys know I love the Hydro Boost line. It is pretty much like the best line if you have dry skin. I love their moisturizer. I didn't pick the moisturizer as far as a fall essential for this year because for some reason in the summertime, it was not working. Like, I don't know what happened. It's like my skin got really dry because I got pregnant, and I was using it because I know it's pretty much a staple moisturizer for me, and y'all, it did not work. My skin still felt so dry. Don't get me wrong, I still love the product. I think it might work once I'm done being pregnant, but this time around, girl, she was not working. So I didn't pull it for this video. But if you're not pregnant like me, and if your skin isn't super dry, definitely get a moisturizer. It's in the it's a little like tub like this. I want to say it costs roughly $20, but it's such a good moisturizer. It's by the Hydro Boost line. Give that one a try. But I do have their cleansing gel because I love it. It has hyaluronic acid, and it does boost the skin hydration, and it makes your skin feel so supple and soft and moisturized and hydrated. So I think it's definitely a good cleanser for me in the fall and winter time. And yeah, I just love it a lot. So definitely give it a try. It's soap free, oil free, paraben free, non-comedogenic, and it's hypoallergenic as well, in case you guys wanted to know. So give it a try. And then like my last skincare body product is going to be the Marie facial spray. I have the one that says aloe, chamomile, and lavender. You guys know the facial sprays by Marie is pretty much a staple product for me year round. I have tried the cucumber one, and then of course I'm trying the lavender one because I just think it just works really good for like fall and winter time. And the days where I need like a quick pick me up, I just take it, I spray it over my face, and it feels good. And the days when my skin doesn't feel as dry, I would just use this by itself and keep it moving. Y'all, this thing is Balm.com. I have been using it for years, like years. I have not switched out my facial spray. I don't want to, because if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So definitely give it a try. If you haven't, you're going to like it a lot. So I do have this, and I guess I'll show you guys my face primers right quickly, and then I have one lip product. So I'm not gonna mention like my favorite fall eyeshadow palettes or lip products because I'm gonna do a separate video for that one on Friday. And then as far as like highlighters, bronzers, blushes. You guys know that pretty much works in terms of the actual makeup look that you're creating, so I don't really need to show you that either. But in terms of primers, because your primers do, or for me, my primers do change up in terms of the like the season, so I pretty much always gravitate towards my more like hydrating face primer. All of my face primers are pretty much hydrating face primers, but these are pretty much the ones I like to use in wintertime because they're almost like extra hydrating, if that makes sense. So I do have the Faced Hangover RX. It's the replenishing face primer. It has in coconut water, probiotic based ingredients, and it's a skin reviver. It's silicone free. This one I like a lot because the consistency is really nice on my face in terms of a primer. Every time I use it, my skin always feels really moisturized afterwards. Here is what it looks like, and then this is it when you rub it in. So again, it feels really nice on the skin. It's super lightweight. It doesn't feel heavy. I think if you have oily skin, you like the product as well. But I do like it in terms of a winter primer. The next one is going to be the Smashbox Photo Finish Primerizer. It's a primer and moisturizer in one. I like that because it's pretty much like a one-stop shop. So most of the time, whenever you prep your face for like your makeup application, you always do like your moisturizer with your actual skincare routine. Then of course you have your primer as well. If you forget to do your moisturizer, you're fine because it's pretty much a one-stop shop because you're priming and moisturizing your face at the same time. I still moisturize my face just because, I mean, it's just what I do. But in case you forget, you look like you're fine. So here's the consistency for this one. As you can see, it's a little bit more liquidy compared to the Too Faced, and then it's more of like a water consistency, so it feels really good on the skin. It's still a lightweight consistency, but as you can see, it's more liquidy compared to the Too Faced. So I do like this one more than the Too Faced, but nonetheless, they're still both really good face primers. And then I have the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Water Drop Primer. I have it in rose. I featured this in my fall makeup tutorial for you guys. Here is what the consistency looked like. But when you blend it out, it's pretty much like just water is on it. Like, look at that. It's like water is pretty much on your skin. I told you guys you could use it as a moisturizer if you wanted to. More so in the summertime compared to the wintertime because it's going to be enough moisture for your skin. I don't think it'll be enough moisture for your skin in terms of a moisturizer alone in the wintertime if you have dry skin. Maybe if you have oily skin, but definitely in the summertime I could see it being worn as a moisturizer alone. But it's so soft on the skin. I love the facial spray along with it as well. It's pretty much like a good combination together. So it's definitely a good drugstore option if you don't want to do the Smashbox or the Too Faced. It's more affordable, and they do have other scents. I want to say they have the cucumber and the coconut one if you don't want to get the rose one, but it's super inexpensive. I mean, it's Wet n Wild, so it's not going to break the bank. So it's definitely another go-to option. And then my last one is going to be by Tarte, is the Hydrating Face Primer. Let me get it for you guys. So it's a Tarte Quench Hydrating Primer. Here is what the packaging look like. This is part of the Rainforest of the Sea collection. That collection is geared towards people who have dry skin like me. So it's definitely another good option as far as a hydrating face primer. Here is the consistency on that one. And again, it's that same water consistency just like the Wet n Wild one. Only difference is it's going to be more on the higher end price point, and it does feel a little bit more hydrated than the Wet n Wild one. But nonetheless, if you don't want to pay the money for this one, you can get the one by Wet n Wild because they're pretty much like similar. Just this is a little bit more hydrating compared to the Wet n Wild one. So either way it go, that's pretty much like my go-to face primers in the fall. And then as far as the lip product, I do have the Laneige. It's the Glowy Balm. It's called Berry. It's the pink one. I do use this pretty much like at nighttime before I go to bed, and I also like to put it on my lips in the morning before I leave the house to go to work. So it's pretty much like my little one-stop shop for my lip products. It feels so good on the lips. My lips look so glowy. It feels hydrated. You guys know I always tend to have the little like ugly crusty lips like right down here. It's so annoying, but I feel like with this product. I don't really have it as much. So again, I use it at nighttime and I use it in the morning, and it's pretty much my go-to lip product. I also like the Kapari Lip Glossy Gloss. I didn't buy it because I wanted to try this product. I do like them both equally. I do feel like this is probably more hydrating compared to the Kapari one, because the Kapari one is definitely like a legit like gloss, have your lips looking very luscious and, you know, nice and juicy. It still hydrates, but I feel like this one hydrates a little bit more. This isn't as glossy as the Kapari one, but they're still really both good products. If I had to say just pick one over the other, I would probably say get the Laneige, because you're definitely going to get the hydration and the gloss from this one. So definitely have been loving this, and it's definitely a fall staple of mine, so check it out. They do have other colors as well, so you don't have to get the berry one. They have other colors at Sephora, so check it out. All right, moving on in terms of like perfumes, I like more of like a warm, sweet scent in terms of my perfumes, and that's pretty much like my go-to year round. I try to kind of switch it up in terms of like, this is for spring, this is for fall and winter. You have some people who just use one perfume year round. I like to just kind of like give myself a break from, you know, one or the other. So I do have 3 in front of me that I tend to reach more in the fall. I do have other ones that I use as well, but these are like my go-to ones. So I do have, you guys know what this product is. I've talked about it last year, probably the year before. It's the Giorgio Armani C perfume. I told you guys this product is pretty much like holy grail status. It smells so good. It's a little bit expensive, but y'all, it's so worth it. It's definitely like the perfect fall scent. It's super sweet, but it's not like a childish sweet. It's like a grown and sexy sweet, and it's like a warm, like toasty kind of scent to it. It smells so good. If you haven't tried it, just go get you a little like sample or something, try it out. It smells amazing. Go to the store, smell the tester. Like, I think you will love it a lot. And you can even get like the roller ball, so you don't have to commit to the full size. So definitely check it out. The next one is going to be the Scandalus Perfume by Victoria's Secret. I have the old packaging. The packaging doesn't look like this anymore with the atomizer on it. I have the new one also with the packaging, but I still have the old packaging as well. Scandalus smells so freaking good. It is definitely like that fall scent that's going to make you just want to have your man hug on you, because you know you smell good, you look good, you feel good. It's a nice sweet scent, but again, it's not the kind of scent where it's like childish. It just smells, it smells like a grown woman, have your man be on you kind of scent. Like, it smells so good. So definitely check it out. I want to say, I think Scandalus might be discontinued. You may have to get it during the semi-annual sale, because I know they brought it back out during the semi-annual sale in the summertime. So that's when I got the new packaging. So definitely check it out if they bring it out for the fall semi-annual sale. Alright, the last one is going to be by Givenchy. It's called Angels and Demons. This packaging is so freaking cute. I got mine at Ulta, and the name kind of threw me off, the whole like demon part, but it's fine. It's just a name. But y'all, this perfume, it smells so good. It's pretty much like the epitome of fall. It's very light, but it's also like sweet and subtle at the same time. And the name kind of makes you feel like, what are you gonna get? Is it gonna be like spicy or sweet? But it's definitely a sweet perfume. And again, it's so subtle, but at the same time, it has that like punch to it, and it smells so amazing. It's definitely perfect for fall. Again, just go to the store, give it a try. I do feel like out of all of them, this is more sweeter compared to the other two. This is definitely more of a sweeter scent compared to those two, but I think you'll like it a lot. And that's pretty much like my staple go-to fall perfumes, because they smell amazing. It just puts me in the fall, winter vibe, that cozy feel, you know. So love those two. Moving on to like the miscellaneous items. In terms of fashion, you guys know your girl love her combat boots. I have it in gray, I have it in black, I have it in brown. I just love combat boots. I think they're so cute, chic, they're easy to style with denim, with leggings, with a dress, with a skirt. They're just so cute and easy to style. I also love like my booties. I love a cute like high leg boot. Like, I just love boots, combat boots. I just love them all. In general, I have so many different styles, variations, but I always feel like my go-to is always combat boots in terms of what I always wear, because I typically wear like my booties and stuff when I'm more like dressier, if that makes sense. But my combat boots I can wear just as a staple everyday shoe because I'm always dressed down versus dressed up. So that's why I pulled out my combat boots. I also love scarves and beanies. You guys know they're pretty much like the go-to fashion staple to make any look dressier. I have my beanie on in my other video. I have it on in past videos. It's just a cute go-to hat to wear when you're having a bad hat day. Just put your little beanie on. You can always throw some curls on the bottom of your hair and you're pretty much good to go. So love that. And of course, I love my full leather jackets. I love my pea coats. It's just, again, the go-to staple pieces for fall. So wanted to just kind of mention those right quickly. And you gotta have your candles burning for fall. Not necessarily like this particular candle, but just candles in general. You can go to Bath and Body Works, you can go to TJ Maxx, Target, they do have candles. I'll probably go to Bath and Body Works during an actual sale because they're a little bit pricey, but I feel like they have more options in terms of choosing from, and they smell better. TJ Maxx own, they're more affordable, but you may not get the best scent, if that makes sense. So I just think candles pretty much make the home feel like a home. It's just that cozy environment where you just want to sit in front of the TV, watch movies with the family, drink some hot chocolate, tea, just to kind of like set the vibe. So you got to have the candles burning to make the house just feel like a home and just kind of set the tone for the season. So yeah, you guys, that's pretty much my fall essentials for 2019. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know down below, like, what are your fall essentials? What should I try in terms of like body care products, face products, skincare? What fashion pieces should I be picking up and trying out this year for fall? And what is your favorite go-to fall candle? Let me know down below. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please give it a huge thumbs up and I'll see you guys next time. Bye guys.